Hello students, welcome to English class. Today in this video we will continue with the topic tenses. Students, in the previous videos of topic tenses we have discussed present tense. Today in this video we will discuss simple past tense. Students, by the end of this video you will be able to understand what is simple past tense, usage of simple past tense in a sentence, rules of simple past tense, distinguish between regular and irregular verbs, and identify the past form of verb in a sentence. Now students, open your grammar magic book. Before beginning today's topic, let us recapitulate present tense. Students, this is the mapping of present tense. The rule for simple present tense is present form of verb plus s or es. For example, Sneha plays badminton. In present continuous or progressive tense, ismr plus present form of verb plus ing is used. For example, Sneha is writing a story. And in present perfect tense, has have plus past participle form of verb is used. For example, Sneha has written a story. Students, I hope that present tense is clear to all. Now let's begin today's topic, that is simple past tense. Now students, the question arises, when do we use simple past tense? Simple past tense is used to indicate those actions which began in the past time and also got over in the past. For example, I packed my bag in the morning. I went to school yesterday. Here, packed and went are the main verbs. Students, verb has a very important role in tenses. They are of two types, regular and irregular. Regular verbs are formed by adding d or ed to the main verb, and in irregular verbs the complete word changes. Now we will discuss conjugation of verbs. First of all, we will discuss regular verbs when we add d or ed to the main verb. Students, we have three forms of verbs. First one is present form of verb, second is past form of verb, and third is past participle form of verb. Number 1, help. Help is the present form of verb. Past form is helped and past participle is also helped. In this way, achieve, achieved, achieved, invite, invited, invited, look, looked, looked. Students, here you can see all the verbs are formed by adding d or ed to the main verb. Now students, we will discuss irregular verbs. Here also we have three forms of verbs. Number 1, present form of verb. Number 2, past form of verb. And number 3, past participle form of verb. First one is tell. Tell is the present form of verb. Told is the past form of verb. And past participle is also told. In this way, drink, drank, drunk, go, went, gone, teach, taught, taught. Now students, I hope that the conjugation of verbs is clear to you all. Now we will discuss the rule, or you can say the sentence structure of simple past tense. Students, first of all we will write subject, then past form of verb, and then object. Look at this example. Children played in the park. Here Children is the subject, played is the past form of verb, and in the park is an object. Students, here the verb played shows that the action was done in the past. Next example is we bought a car. Here we is the subject, bought is the past form of verb, and a car is an object, and the verb bought shows that the action was completed in the past. Next example is I went to Cinepolis yesterday. Here I is the subject, went is the past form of verb, and to Cinepolis is an object. In this sentence, the verb went and yesterday shows that the action was completed in the past. Next example is they played the cricket. In this sentence, they is the subject, played is the past form of verb, and the cricket is an object. And here also the verb played shows that the action was completed in the past. Students, you have to keep one thing in your mind, that in simple past tense we always use past form of verb, whether the subject is singular or plural. For example, he played in the park, she played in the park, I played in the park, we played in the park, you played in the park, they played in the park. Now students, I hope that you have understood the rule of simple past tense. Now let's solve the exercise. Fill in the blanks with past tense. Now students, look at the first sentence. We dash in bracket eat cookies. Students, what is the past form of eat? The past form of eat is ate. So the sentence would be we ate cookies. Next is Rohan dash in bracket sit on a mat. Students, what is the past form of sit? The past form of sit is sat. So the sentence would be Rohan sat on a mat. Next sentence is the cat dash in bracket jump over the wall. Students, what is the past form of jump? The past form of jump is jumped. So our sentence would be the cat jumped over the wall. Next sentence is my mother dash in bracket bake a cake. Students, what is the past form of bake? The past form of bake is baked. So our sentence would be my mother baked a cake. Next is the girl dash in bracket study well. Students, what is the past form of study? The past form of study is studied. So our sentence would be the girl studied well. Now students, I hope that you have understood this exercise. Now we will discuss one more exercise. Let's read it. Complete the following passage using simple past tense of the verb given in brackets. On Saturday, the Kumar family dash in bracket shop for a Christmas tree. Past form of shop is shopped. So here we will write shopped. The Kumar family shopped for a Christmas tree. They dash in bracket get in the car. Past form of get is got. So here we will write got. They got in the car. Next is they dash in bracket drive to the tree farm. Here the past form of drive is drove. So we will write drove. They drove to the tree farm. Mr. and Mrs. Kumar dash in bracket walk around tree farm with their kids. So students, past form of walk is walked. So here we will write walked. Mr. and Mrs. Kumar walked around tree farm with their kids. The Kumar family dash in bracket look at all the tall and short trees. Past form of look is looked. So here we will write looked. The Kumar family looked at all the tall and the short trees. Next is they dash in bracket look at fat and skinny trees. Students, past form of look is looked. So we will write looked. They looked at fat and skinny trees. They dash in bracket see tree on the farm. Past form of see is saw. So here we will write saw. They saw tree on the farm. Next is they dash in bracket want the perfect tree. Past form of want is wanted. So here we will write wanted. They wanted the perfect tree. Now students, I hope that you have understood this exercise. So students, today we have learned what is simple past tense, usage of simple past tense in a sentence, rules of simple past tense, distinguish between regular and irregular verbs, and identify the past form of verb in a sentence. So students, I hope that you have understood this chapter. Now follow your SNAP homework schedule and solve the exercises related.